It is great to see you both again. Jim, we met at Geostorm in Brooklyn.
What's
You
up?
met my mom at the Turning.
Oh yeah.
That's right. She was there. I was the one that,
Remember.
yeah, you got scared because you got scared because I told you I was going to put you in timeout because of the character from the movie, The Turning.
Oh yeah. I was like, don't put me in timeout. Don't put me in timeout.
It's exactly what you said. Jim, I also have to add this. I just saw Josh Gad at Frozen 2. And I know we love Josh, but every time I see him, we talk about you because to this date, 21 continues to be one of my favorites of all time.
Oh, that's great to hear. In fact, me and Brooklyn bumped into Josh together because Brooklyn knows him as well.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw him. When did we see him? We saw him in Los Angeles, didn't we?
Yeah.
We
saw him
saw
in
him-
Los Angeles.
Yeah. So it was good. Yeah, I saw him not that long ago. It's always good to see Josh, man. I hear his voice a lot. I just don't ever see him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
True that. You hear him down the hallway before you see him. How are you both holding up during this whole stay at home? What's going on right now? How are you both doing?
I am watching movies, like old school movies. We just watched the Muppet movies tonight. I think we're gonna watch The Rise of Skywalker. So excited.
Good one.
I'm so excited. We're gonna watch Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. We're gonna watch I watched Ford versus Ferrari. Let me tell you, that movie is so good.
Yeah, it is. But you know what else is good?
What? Home Before Dark?
Home Before Dark.
Yes.
Knew it.
You know what? I got to tell you a funny story. When I was a kid, I used to have a newspaper on my street. So when the series started, I used to write it out by hand and I would distribute it to all the.
And you were how old? How old were you when you did that?
Oh man, I must have been like 8, 9, 10, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, and here I am, still playing the journalist. Tell me what these roles meant to you both.
Hildy meant a lot to me because she was just so inspiring. Like you can just see her passion for journalism and how when people like tell her no to her dreams and she doesn't even get down at all. She's like, I'm gonna do this. I believe in myself. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, for me, I think oh, sorry, what?
The same question for you, what this role meant to you, because you play Hildy's, dad, Brooklyn's dad in the TV series.
Yeah, for me, it was actually, I was really excited about was the opportunity to play a parent, and to have a sort of father-daughter dynamic sort of be at the forefront of the show and such an important relationship to the story. So yeah, I guess you get to a certain age and you start to sort of want to investigate sort of those kind of ideas and I'd never come across anything like this before, where that dynamic was so necessary for the story and for the show, and to get to do that with Brooklyn was a real draw for me, for sure.
The entire time as I'm watching this thing, I just can't believe it's a true story. So tell me about the first time that you both met Hildy, the young journalist this series is about.
Well, the first time I met Hildy, I just remember we automatically went up to each other and just gave each other a hug. I was so excited to see her. I think she was excited to see me, and the rest of the night, like I just got to know her. And, some of the, she told me some of the stories of, when she would go and investigate, and I was like, wow. And now whenever I text her, I'm like, so what's the new story?
Yeah, we were lucky. We were lucky that both me and Brooklyn got a chance to meet Matt and Hildy, the real characters that we play, and spend a bit of time with them before we started filming. And just to observe them and just to see their dynamic with each other. And it was something that we could then sort of take and try and sort of emulate that and just get that, that sort of respect and friendship that they kind of have ultimately with each other and try and bring that to the screen. Yeah.
At the heart of this, it is about journalism. It is about telling the truth. What did you both take away after you lived this, really, by portraying these characters in the series? But what did you take away after this experience?
I think for me, it was a real learning curve to sort of really appreciate and understand young people's perspectives on life, you know, and that they're an important voice to kind of listen to. I think we're sort of learning that more and more as adults, particularly in this time that we're living in right now, where it's actually young people's voices that are speaking the truth, probably more than anybody's, really, on certain sort of issues, political, environmental, whatever, you know. And it's really interesting to hear a young person's point of view. It's not as tainted. It's often a very sort of pure and very direct sort of way of looking at the world, you know.
Same question for you, Brooklyn.
Yes. I took away that, you know, if the truth doesn't matter, like Hildy says, nothing ever will. You know, I feel like truth is really, it's what we need in these times. We need the truth to come out, and we need to, you know, see the truth about what this is and how we need to cure it. And I've also learned that the world isn't, you know, that the world isn't all, when you're growing up, you feel like the world is awesome. You know, you feel like the world is just happy rainbows. And I really got a good look at, you know, the democracy that goes on sometimes, and, you know, the racism, and, you know, how some people can just be really mean.
Well, you both are amazing. Great talking with you. I love Colors, by the way. I watched your film Colors. Awesome. And I can't wait to see you all in person. Please be safe, okay?
You too. Thank you.